Most welcome to Safe Space, a place for a young woman who wants to grow, who wants to learn, who wants to be open and share the hard conversations, and who wants to be better day and day. My name is Thivia Arinda. I'm a life coach, and I bring to you these conversations. And I always come with the ladies who have walked through the journey that you want to walk through, who are experts, some who are experts, and others who are still trying to open up and be who they are. As we say, safe space, it's a safe space for you. So if you're there and you really need to share us to share about something, feel free to contact us. We shall be able to respond to your questions that you have. And we are always here at Namaste Restaurant. This is a place for you. This is a place where they are going to welcome you well. They're going to treat you well with you, whether you're coming alone, whether you're coming as a family. They're going to treat you very well. They have both the local and the international foods, so don't worry. If you hear the word Namaste, don't run away and think they don't have our local food. Our local food is there, and the different kinds of drinks, and they will serve you well. So today we are going to talk about money and business, because as a young woman, one of the things that will make you confident is having your money. And sometimes you don't have to wait until you actually graduate or you first work and have 3-4 years of experience to have money. You can start even when you're young. Today we are going to look at starting a business before you are 25. Here with me on the show, I have ladies who are doing businesses, and they started young, and now they're doing well. So, ladies, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Kindly introduce yourselves.
I'm called Masika Mase Mastula. I'm a nurse by profession. I also do research. I'm a youth advocate, mostly interested about mental health, health access, and I'm a businesswoman. That's why we are here today. I do poultry, and I'm a very proud poultry farmer. I'm proud of the steps I've taken so far. Yes, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Good to have you on the show. You're most welcome.
You're welcome, our viewers. My name is Nachiganda Catherine Rona, and I am the founder of Rona Crimson Products. We make you preservative-free yogurt, and it's packed in different flavors: strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, mango, and blueberry. And for those that do not want sugar, we also have plain yogurt. And we pack it in 200 ml, 300, 1 liter, 2 liters, 3 liters, and 5 liters. Also, I am a firstborn coach. I am passionate about firstborns. I am a firstborn myself, and I've grown up with my dad. He's also a firstborn. So the things I have seen. But because we are here about business, we'll stick to the business. Yes.
Well, thank you so much. And as you can see, already the products are there. We are not talking from theory. We are talking... This is something she has done and she has come to share with you. If you're there and you want to start before you're 25, she will tell us when she started, but we are looking at starting at least before we are 25. Why did you decide to start young? Or why is it important for us to start, as young women, to start businesses when you're still young?
I'll say my story is a bit different because my maternal side is really they are into business. Most of the things they do, it's business. They're not into the job employment, the 9 to 5. So I want to say that maybe I picked it from there.
Okay.
I remember in my senior 4, I just wanted to do things. I'm not the kind who want to sit. and things be provided to me as much as I'll ask for them. I never stop asking, even with my dad. My dad knows for anything I want, I'll come to him. My mom knows for anything I want, I'll go to her. But I also want to be productive. So you'll find that the only vacation where I rested was my P7. That one, I ate all the money that I was given in my success cards. But then when it came to senior 4, I told my mama to start a cake business. So she bought me the equipment, you know, those wood trays.
Yeah.
I learned, because I was in the home economics class, and, you know, picked the knowledge from there. Then when it came to senior 5, it was a requirement to have a business because I was doing entrepreneurship at Mengo. And then, yeah, when I picked interest in doing, I told my friends, let's do yogurt. They're like, yogurt? I told them, yeah, let's make yogurt. And then I picked it from there. After that, I said, why not do it as my thing? Yes.
So what are the benefits that you've seen, like from starting when you're young? What are some of the benefits, and why would you encourage someone to start when they are still young?
Number one, independence. You knowing that you have your money is something good, because I remember I gained from the yogurt business. So I told myself, from the yogurt business, I'll go on to the cake business. Now the yogurt business bought me my first smartphone in my senior 5.
Wow.
When I had I was able to sell yogurt at Fidodido Auditorium when Coach Bahati had her show. I think so it was Tears on My Pillow. Yes, that is where I first sold my yogurt. And I was like, these things can happen. People started demanding for the yogurt. I was excited just to have that money that you can easily buy for yourself something without asking, even when you can still ask.
So is money what inspired you? Like, exactly what inspired you to start that business?
Not necessarily money. I just wanted to do something. Now, there is someone out there who does not want to be redundant. And then they want their hands to be busy all the time, or their brain to be busy. Then business can be something for you to start. Along the way, you'll pick up the pieces, but as long as you start, then everything can come together. Yeah.
Wow.
Just to add on that, one of the benefits of starting young, you have the chance of doing all the mistakes and learning. So you are able to know that, for example, because for me I'm into poultry, you are able to know that once I start with this number of females, maybe one male, I'm able to have this how many in this how many months. Like, you are able to know the calculations, and you learn along the process. So
you make mistakes and you learn from them.
Yes, you make mistakes and you move along. It helps you to get grounded slowly by slowly, such that you pick up pace.
Wow.
Something I also remember is that when you start young, there is that kapiti when you are a child. Just like I've told you that I got my first platform to sell yogurt with Coach Bahati. How did it happen? I used to listen to Bob FM. I'm a lover of country music. And when she told me she was at Namirembe FM, I said, yeah, Namirembe is just close here. Mengo Senior and then Namirembe. I said, let me go. I bombarded her in my uniform. And she was like, oh, this young girl in uniform. So there is that capacity that comes with, and then platforms open because you're young. Yes.
So what are some of now, for you are strong enough to go and bombard her in her office. So what are some of the limiting beliefs that stop these young women from starting businesses?
The belief that you need a lot of capital. Now, back then in school, I was in the school. I never used to save. I used to eat my money. They'll give us money with my brother. My brother was studying at Old Kampala. But then when I wanted to start the business, I told the people around me, that is my brother, my parents. Guess where my first capital came from? My brother's savings.
Wow.
Which was how much? 80,000. Yes, I did not need much. When you think big about all these things, I started selling in disposable glasses. I'd put in the 5-liter jerry can. So you come, you want the yogurt, I pour for you in a disposable glass. Do not think outside the box, just be close because everything is closed.
Just to add on a little, so, and the other fear is the space, the rent costs. I advise the young girls out there and the males, you can start with where you are renting at your mother's place, where you are, like, you just start small, but make sure you start and have that focus of where you're going. Just start. And also, the fear should even lead you to learning more of how you can start small with a few resources as you advance. That fear, you should drive it into the learning strength. Yes.
Wow. So starting doesn't need a lot of capital. It's not about capital. It's about having a vision and being determined and starting with what you have. And I know if you're still there and we are continuing, if you want to start a business, keep watching, be attentive. We are coming back. My name is Livia Arinda. I'm taking you through I have guests here who are telling us how to start a business and manage it as a young woman. So if you're there, you have no excuse. These days we say, there are no jobs, but what are you able to do? Are you able to create jobs rather than looking for jobs? So these ladies are going to take us through. As young ladies, because I know it's hard, managing a business is not something easy, especially like they say when you're a young woman, because it has a lot of operations needed. How are you managing these operations as young women?
Now, for starters, you need to have knowledge about what you're doing or what you want to do. Find out, there is what we call market research. Find out the prices, where you're going to source from the materials, who will supply you with these things. Check out the prices from this person to this person. Now, for me, my main ingredient is milk. So I looked around where I stay. Who are the people who produce, who have milk, who have cows? What are their prices? And then, because I make friends with different people, I tell them, everybody who comes in my circle knows that I make yogurt. Even when I was at campus, when I was not in production, I told people, me, I have a business in area Yenize. I'm going to resume after campus. Yeah. So tell everyone, such that when you tell everyone about your business, then you'll find people who will tell you that, hey, so-and-so sells milk at this price. So you're able to cut down costs on different things. Another thing, you don't have to do everything by yourself. I have delivery people. As much as I'm this side in the production, before I used to I do the delivery here and there. But then get a border person. Because you're telling everyone, this border guy will tell you, madam, I can deliver for you at this cost. So you negotiate and find a middle ground. Then you also, just like I told you, when you tell people that this is what I do, they are able to tell you where to source from different things. And then you realize that as time goes on, you're cutting costs. Also, I told you that I'm the founder of Rona Crimson Products. It did not start like the moment I had the idea, I immediately rushed off to registration. No, because with the little money you have to use it sparingly. The small profits keep on building, and then they help you to go on the different steps. So recently, I just registered my business. Recently, not so long ago. I think it was in February. So I'm looking at all those things. How do I go through all these procedures? Yeah. You cannot register if at all you don't have a business. Because with what money? Okay, for some people who have a big money, they'll obviously start with registration, then go into production. But me, we are talking of a person below 25 years. The little money you have to use it sparingly. So all those steps you will achieve as long as you go. Remember, the vision should remain clear at every single time. Wow. Yeah.
How do you manage your operations?
How do I manage? First of all, it's important because the business world is very wide. the business world is very wide, so you should be able to get your niche. Even in the hens, they are local, they are broilers, they are croilers. So for me, I decided to do the locals after doing my research and seeing the resources I have. So I started and right now I'm doing the locals, because the locals, they can eat anything. So I was able to save on the cost of feeds. And with that, I'm able to connect. What is also helping me operate is I'm connecting with other farmers in the poultry business. So we share knowledge. Sometimes if they go to maybe Mr. Kato, if a buyer goes to Mr. Kato, the buyer needs what? 30 hens. Mr. Kato has only what? Maybe 18 or 20 or 10. I'll be able to add on the 20 that the buyer needs. So we sort of boost each other's, we work together, we hold each other's hands. So if you're able to look out, get that specific thing that you want, do market research on it, as my colleague said, then try to connect with people who do the same business. Go to the farms, visit the farms, see which drugs they are giving their hens, which vaccines they are giving their hens, how are they, maintaining the hygiene standards. Learn something every day to boost your own business. Thank you.
Wow. Something that I can add to the operations, when you're looking at business, because you're below 25, many of these businesses, you're doing them when you're still home, in your parents' home. And then you have people who are supporting you, maybe your siblings, your parents. Okay, for your parents, you may not necessarily, for the point I'm going to make, you may not tell them, but maybe your siblings or your friend who is offering help. One of the things that I have cultivated in my business is pay every person in the business. Find, get that money. Is it a 1K that will motivate them when they do delivery on your behalf, maybe around the home area? Pay them that 1K, such that at a point where your bodaga is unavailable, then she's available too, because she knows there is that money that is coming through. But when you don't pay them, then you do not have a fallback position. It's also very important.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges that you've faced in managing your businesses, and what has kept you moving amidst all those challenges?
So first of all, hens will die at some point. But then, as a business person or a person who wants to enter business, I suggest you try to build your resilience, tenacity, like have that resilience in you that yes, challenges will come my way, but I have to keep moving. So once you have that in your mind, if they die, you research, you say, why did they die? What can I do better? Like, always put yourself on the learning road. Don't give up on learning. Connect with the people who are doing the same business. Ask the questions, be learning. That's how you will be able to solve some of those challenges. Yes.
For the challenges, there are quite many. Because just like we know, now when we talk about the milk business, prices have gone on increasing from time and again. Back in the days when I just started, milk was a liter. Eyange omusobuzi was 1,200. But then as of now, it is at 2,000. So you realize that the price you set then may not work now. So every single time you must keep your records. When you take, the things are different. When you take, even if it's 500 shillings from the business, note down that money. Number one, it will help you reduce on the drawings, the things that are taking money from the business and they're not for the business. And also, it will help you know that things are now changing. What can I do better? How can I improve? Also, when we are looking at the challenge about market, just like I told you, because the market is challenging, one of the things that scared me the most was not about starting. Because now, ndimu jagu, I'll enter any space.
Yeah.
But then, there is that fear of continuity. Will I be able to continue? One thing I have learned, and one of my mentors told me, does everybody know about your business? When you're saying nze ndi CEO, ani akumanya, ani amanyi business yo. Even omwana omuto, they should be knowing that Kathy akola yogurt. So that way it will help you when someone wants to, when they think of yogurt, then they're thinking of Kathy. There are very many brands. And then tell people, as much as ndi mujago, I am shy. I'll not easily come out and speak on social media because I fear social media. But then I joined a space I have a new mentor, Mr. Kauma Regan, and then he told me, abantu bano bakube business. Tell them the business. So you're overcoming the challenge of market, the challenge of, those, you need to keep up with your books, know how you're transacting, know who you're transacting with, and things like that can help.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I know there are so many ladies out there who have learned what you're doing and would want to start. So what advice can you give them as they are looking forward to starting or maybe overcoming what was limiting them from starting as we conclude?
Believe in yourself. Bwera shoe business. The business is yours. It is not for anybody else. So nobody is going to tell anyone about that business more than you will. Why? Because who is going to tell people that I make mango flavor? Nobody except me. Who is going to tell them that I have a small quantity of 200 ml, that you do not need to buy the bigger jerrycan? As much as when you have a family, I'll tell you, mukwan, ka 5 liter we kali. So tell people about the business. As much as there is that fear, someone was telling me, how about what if I'm an introvert? When sometime I was talking to, how about I'm an introvert? Introvert tagenda kuleta sente kumeza. Tell people about the business and people will buy it. Yes.
Well, what are your parting shots?
So my parting shots are like research, as she said, research about your business, know about your business. Then try to get that unique selling point that you can attach to your business to make it stand out. And also connect with the people that are doing the same business. Never give up on learning. Keep learning. Keep studying materials. Watch YouTube videos. Instead of being on TikTok, if you're a business person, try to know the new trends in your business, how you can do things better. For example, in the hen world or poultry world, now people can buy and sell the fresh chicken, like the cut, maybe thighs alone, wings alone, like a lot of things are going on. Like, just learn how you can do your stuff better. I would give a Bible verse, Deuteronomy 28:8. The Lord will bless the works of your hands. So please keep working, keep on the road, keep the focus.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I hope now you've learned something and you won't keep complaining about we don't have jobs. You can be your own boss. You can start your own business. Be the one to create jobs for other people instead of complaining that there are no jobs. At Safe Spaces, we always bring you such conversations. But if you're still out there and you have something you want us to share about, feel free to reach out to us and we shall be able to discuss. Reach out through our social media or through my contact on +256 705 232311, and we shall be able to respond to your questions. We shall be able to host you here and also share with us your experiences. And until next time, bye-bye.